Hello everybody and welcome to this replay. This is Chronic Lack of Care. Today we have a game between Moon and Lucifer. I'm surprised that Moon is actually playing on this map with his crazy expansion tactics. Just putting trees of life all over the map. It does not have that option here, it just has two expansions. So we shall see how this goes on. Lucifer playing as Undead, of course, his race of choice. I think I've only seen him once play a human, and I think it was like a show match or something of a kind. But in any of the serious matchups, I have honestly never seen him play any other race other than Undead. But he's really good with it. I mean, we've all heard of him, we've all seen him play, we've seen some spectacular strategies come from him. And he's the sort of player that is not afraid to try out something new, to do something else, to do something different, to take chances, even in the matchups, like in tournaments or something like that. He's gonna, you just don't know what to expect. I mean, you see him do a normal build, and then all of a sudden you see some crazy shenanigans that completely throws you off balance. Great, the sirens are interfering with my cast. Ugh, hate this. Not the cast, but the sirens, that is. Moon, here, forward placement of Ancient of War. Warden, he's gonna get a Warden. So this is probably gonna be a single hero, and that's my guess, best guess I suppose. Usually when there's a Warden, it's a single hero combat. Hoping for some harassment. That Shadow Strike and Fan of Knives can pretty much eliminate these acolytes from this mine. Although this is Lucifer playing, so I imagine he's gonna have a proper defense for this, although it is very difficult to defend against that Warden. Lucifer opting for what I would say definitely not a standard opener, or anything even close to a standard opener. Opted for Crypt first. There was no graveyard. There's still no graveyard. He's just massing up ghouls. DK here. And this is exactly what I was talking about. You do not know what to expect from this guy. What I also like about him is that he's not a Chinese player or a Korean player or anything like that. He's from Spain. And the reason why I say that is because there aren't that many people that are at the very top of things who are not from China or something like that in the Warcraft 3 scene. I just like diversity. I like when there's a tournament, I like to see people from all around the world competing and playing, and the finals as well, not just from a single place. Although Chinese players, they're one of they're practically the best players on the planet. Although recently I have seen a lot of standardization, pretty much same tactics, and not that much deviation from the norm, so to say. It's kinda annoying over time, because when you watch a matchup you always expect and want to see something new. You don't want to see the same things repeated over and over again. But who am I to judge? Lucifer being driven from this creep camp by the Warden. These ghouls are extremely vulnerable to either a Shadow Strike or a Fan of Knives. They can go down pretty quickly. Shadow Strike was employed. One of them went down, but there's quite a bit of ghouls here. These whips just dispelling these skeletons, taking mana off DK. This is very annoying. No experience is gained by the Undead, and yet he loses skeletons and loses mana, which means less dead coils in the long run. Okay, Lucifer here looking to pay back the favor. He death coils the Warden. He only has mana for one more death coil. And what is he gonna do with it? Is he gonna heal, attack, do damage? He didn't seem, his attempt to prevent creeping here did not appear to be successful at all. Moon went ahead with it anyway. There are 4 archers and the Warden in play. Skeletons coming in to scout to determine the position of the Undead army, and they seem to want to pass by it to go to the Moon's base to see what is up there. what is down there actually, and what is going on. Lucifer trying to creep once again, but that Warden successful once again in driving Lucifer back. That DK is only level 2, considering the amount of ghouls he has. He has the ability to creep out a lot stronger creep camps than this, but that Warden just won't allow it. Moon will not permit that to occur. He is keeping that DK low, and that's gonna hurt him in the long run. That Warden is is level 3, while DK is still not even close to it. Warden is a whole level ahead. So sorry to see, especially because of this large amount of ghouls. I was hoping for some crazy fast creeping and a bit of higher levels, but doesn't seem like that will happen anytime soon. Warden was planning to go to his base perhaps, but intercepted by those ghouls, in danger of being surrounded. Fortunately the blink is there, hopefully. I think a blink is there. Is it? No, it's not. He doesn't have a blink. He went in Fan of Knives and Shadow Strike. Can't blame him for choosing it. These ghouls, they're just gonna take so much damage from these Fan of Knives, especially if they're like level 2 or something of the kind. Wisp detonating, taking down those skeletons at a very bad timing, but fortunately there are enough ghouls. He can creep this out, no problems. Will there be a creep jack? A ghoul goes down. Not sure, was it to the creep or was it to the Warden? Archer getting taken down, attempt at a shadow meld, but a failure there. And now these ghouls are no longer effective means of fighting at all. I mean, he's going to start losing them so fast. The Fan of Knives and Breath of Fire, even though Breath of Fire is only level 1.
Players' forces are under attack.
These ghouls will just serve to give more and more experience. I do not believe he should continue production. He does not. But what units will he have? Graveyard in place. He has the slaughterhouse coming right up, so I am guessing some statues and then destroyers or something of the kind perhaps. But I am uncertain at this point of time. That DK half held down, still level 2. While the Warden keeps climbing, he managed to catch up a little bit with the Warden. However, it is insufficient. Lich now wants to get to level 2. Not gonna get it from this creep camp, but we'll get closer for sure. Moon taking down this creep camp. Opposite creep, same creeps, opposite side. That Ancient Forge is soaking up all the damage. Lich now is covering this Ancient Forge. Will he attempt it? No. Yes, he will. Nah, this cannot possibly work. The Warden will come from behind and will do some serious damage here. Will she? Yes, there she is. DK finally reaching level 3, Lich level 1, and that Fan of Knives. He's half held down. DK fortunately has plenty of mana to heal him back up, but he doesn't seem to be doing it. He seems to be chasing after the Warden, who is just taking down these ghouls one at a time. And this one looks like it's gonna fall too unless there's a death coil. Yes, there is a death coil. Warden using his Staff of Teleportation, going back to the base. Needs mana. She's down to 70 mana. Drops those items, uses the Moon Wolves, picks them back up, and she's gonna be back in the fight in no time. Moon now gonna clean up this gold mine. Knowing Moon, he's probably gonna expand. At least something of a kind. Now, this is good that Moon is playing versus Lucifer, because both players are known for their shenanigans. That tends to throw their opponents off guard. It throws me off guard as an observer of the game. Like, who can see both players at the same time, pretty much.
Players' forces are under attack.
Just imagine what it does to the person playing against them. Moon managing to creep up to clear up this gold mine and the level 2 on its way to level 3. Warden is level 3. Could use a level 4, but no. She's moving into Lucifer's base. There's a block here and there is no blink. You see? See, this is beyond annoying.
Forces are under attack.
This damn cigarette. This Moon is never mind.
town is
Moon continuing on his creeping rampage. If with this creep panda could reach level 5, could reach level 3, yes, yes, he will. He's kind of low on health, but doesn't really matter. There's a druid there. Cast rejuvenate,
player's forces are under attack.
and he's gonna be back up to full in no time. Warden here, just waiting to steal that item. Oh, it's the rune braces. Oh man, that's good. I don't think he could have picked up a better item, especially versus a Coil Nova combo. 33% less damage, so 1/3 of all the damage from Coil and Nova are gonna go to waste. They're not gonna happen. Warden with invisibility there now breaks it and uses Fan of Knives, does some damage, moves away. Dead Knight level 3, Lich level 3, good, so we have level 2 Coil, level 2 Frost Nova. However, his unit's actually pretty good as well. We have 3 statues on the way, Moon, Tree of Eternity, 2 Ancients of Lore, Ancient of Wind coming along. So Moon is very, very stable. Same can be said for Lucifer. I mean, they haven't had any major engagements, mostly just small skirmishes on the map. Moon picking up bad timing to harass. Lucifer is in the base. Looks like he knows that this is gonna happen. How he knows, I haven't got a clue. Maybe his eye caught Zeppelin somewhere on the map. Sending a destroyer. What does Lucifer see? He sees that Zeppelin. That Zeppelin is being driven away. So gold down the drain for Moon there. Ah, this is how he must have spotted it. With shade. Shade pretty much reveals everything in Moon's base, but don't think that there is much to see. I mean, all of this was to be expected anyway. Just a matter of timing. Now we have bear form for those druids, and they're gonna have. He's gonna have a good tanking. Moon is gonna have a good tanking force against these fiends. Now, I'm uncertain whether you want to use that roar or not. I think it would probably be better not to use it. Especially because of those destroyers. They're gonna eat it up. They're gonna eat it up and just get more damage. I'm sorry I'm yawning, but it's really late. I had to do a lot of things today, and I'm kinda tired. But I'm casting anyway. These casts seem to do me some good. They kind of rejuvenate me, and I kind of like doing it, so yeah, it's a bit of a relaxing experience, so to say. And Moon, of course he's expanding. Like, all these players, Moon, expansions, Yumiko, towers, tier 2 pushes. Actually, that was Sky. Oh man, did you see that? This was hilarious. The Zapper coming in, and now Zapper is being tailed by two hippos. Has nowhere to go, gotta get caught up. Warden's gonna come or something like that and kill it. That Zapper is gonna go to waste. Detonate? No. Gone. Oh man, that was an awesome move on the part of Moon. I cannot believe that he actually managed to see that in time. Zeppelin here, full of units, gonna drop in Lucifer's main. And those acolytes are about to take a beating. Oh, slow reaction timing, very slow. Moon was a lot faster. He took some damage, but nothing went down. Those acolytes are gonna be pretty much full on health by the time Moon returns, but the gold mine will be taken down. Which not only prevents mining, but you also need gold to actually repair it. An amazing feeling. Looks like there is a small gap at the top here. one Nerubian tower, but I'm surprised that none of these towers over here were upgraded to something like that, as they can target these units. This one, I'm not sure will the range catch anything. Lucifer now rebuilding his main gold mine. Only 4k gold left in there for Moon. It's 3.5, so 500 gold difference, and that gold difference is just... Oh, Lucifer spots this again. I wonder what's he gonna try this time. Maybe he should let it build and then just use zappers to actually destroy it and cause a greater loss that way, or he could attempt a prevention. And Lucifer is... I have a feeling he's just now worried or afraid that there might be another drop in his base. No, I who am watching though, that's not gonna happen, but
A player's forces are under attack.
he seems to be really concerned about it. Taking down some low-level creeps, I do not know for what purpose at all. This panda, very far from 5. Maybe that was just for panda to reach level 4, didn't see. You should just get like one gargoyle to patrol. Doesn't need to have his whole army in the base, but he doesn't have any gold for a gargoyle. He's only at 44 gold.
A player's forces
When he
are
starts
under
mining,
attack.
I'm relatively sure that he's gonna get a gargoyle. Just put one gargoyle on patrol to spot that zeppelin, and pretty much all of your problems are solved. But Moon being Moon, he has 2 expansions coming. Does Lucifer know about both of them? I mean, even if he doesn't, he should assume he's playing against Moon. After all, let me just take a sip of my concoction. Oh, yeah, much better. Coffee mixed with milk, honey, and cocoa. Yeah, just don't ask. You have to get used to the taste, I guess. But after a while, you become addicted to it, basically. Attempt by Lucifer to take down that expansion, but that's not gonna work. Yeah, Warden's there. Ooh, there's a frost worm there. And now Lucifer is on a warpath. He wants to take down this expansion. Actually, he needs to take it down. Else, this is gonna be a very difficult match. This is gonna be a very difficult game to win. No worries. Moon always has another expansion to worry about. Zeppelin in the base doing nothing. Maybe he should bring it up with the army. He sees that hippo. That hippo is not gonna do much. But you see, Moon doesn't really care. It's not gonna do much. He doesn't want to give the experience. He doesn't want to let it be destroyed. Lucifer tried to lure it so that the fiend could web it, but no. He did not allow that to happen. How many of these hippos does he have? I think I've seen 2 at a certain point of time. Now there are 3. 3 hippos versus a frost worm. Yeah, it's doable. It's doable. Through those, they could eat through those death claws, but no. Hippo gets webbed and gets pretty much eaten alive. Now Lucifer is headed. I think he's headed for the second mine. Yep, he knows. Probably saw it much earlier with a shade. And Moon this time has his army and is ready to defend. Now Moon needs to win this, or at least to the extent to drive Lucifer back. If he fails to do so, his investment goes down the drain. That mine did not pay for itself, not yet anyway. Frostworm taking some damage, but is just about to start taking damage from those hippos. Fortunately they're webbed, and Frostworm is still pretty low on health. He needs a coil, doesn't bring him to full. This is a level 2 coil, not a level 3 coil. Frostworm goes down. And now those hippos they're still not useless. They can still do some damage on his destroyer. Once that destroyer goes down, the roar will be far more powerful. Lich very low, needs a coil badly, gets it in time, just in the nick of time. Fiend very low, retreat, coil, Frost Nova doing good damage, but he's taking down hippos. Maybe that shouldn't be his primary target, but he does it anyway. And now the roar is no longer an option. This bear is running away. He should have chased it or something like that. He gave up on it. He just let the bear go. Now these Dryads are gonna take a beating from that Lich. Lich is still level 3 after this fight. I mean, yeah, that's just doesn't seem like Lucifer took down that many units at all, and yet I know that he did. I mean, I've seen so many units go down.
The town is players' forces are under
Oh man, there are 4 bears standing by, pretty much at full health, only 2 of them damaged. Sorry, not 4, 5 bears. Yeah, this Lucifer is not gonna have enough to take down those 5 bears. He will be driven back, and this expansion will continue. 4 hippos. He doesn't even have enough web to bring all the hippos down. Lucifer sees this, and I wonder what is going through his mind now. Probably fuck me or something like that. Ah, Zapper is not being able to take down that gold mine, and Lucifer just GG's. Maybe if he took it down, maybe just then things could be different, but no. Let's have a look. Heroes 4-4, 4-3. Nice game. One of the shorter games. Those long games are a little bit difficult to cast, as they do take time and effort. And quite frankly, they put a large strain onto my nerves. In any case, thanks for watching. If you like the replays, subscribe, write comments. I appreciate comments the most. Give me your opinions. If you see something wrong with the replays, please feel free to tell me so I can correct it. Also, if you have any requests, feel free to post them either in comments or just message me or whatnot. In any case, thanks for watching.